Hi, preppers and survivalists. It's Charlie here, Sub Prepper UK. I've got a little script I put together as a bit of a recruitment drive for the British Armed Forces for the youth of today. And it reads: young people today face a world full of uncertainty. Finding direction, purpose and real opportunity isn't always easy. But one path that continues to offer something truly different is the service in the British Armed Forces. The Army, Royal Navy and Royal Air Force and the Royal Marines are not just about uniforms and weapons. They are about teamwork, discipline, leadership and personal growth. When you join the British Armed Forces, you are trained to become the very best version of yourself. You gain recognised qualifications in areas such as engineering and mechanics, IT and cyber security, communications and electronics, construction and skilled trades, medical and emergency care, logistics and management, and aviation and technical maintenance. Many of these qualifications are nationally recognised and can be used in civilian careers after service. But it's not just about certificates. You gain real-world experience that employers value highly. You learn how to work under pressure, how to solve problems in difficult situations, how to lead others, how to be reliable, resilient and confident. You also develop skills that stay with you for life: self-discipline, time management, teamwork and strong communication. For many young people, the Armed Forces is also providing something just as important: structure, stability and a clear sense of purpose. You become part of a close-knit team. You build friendships that last a lifetime. And you become part of something far bigger than yourself. You become part of a brotherhood, sisterhood, or in old terms, brethren. Service in the British Armed Forces allows young people to challenge themselves, travel, learn new skills and make a positive contribution to the country and the world. If you're looking for direction, personal growth, qualifications that matter and a career that truly develops you, the British Armed Forces could be your next step. And I truly do believe that. You know, the young people today couldn't get this sort of level of skill anywhere else. You know, you go to college, yeah, all right, you get a qualification at college, you get, you know, JVQs, things like that. But nowadays, you know, the employers are after more. They're after experience as well, not just a certificate. The certificate just says you could do the job. Experience means you can do the job. You know what I mean? And you get to travel the world. You're not just going around the world in combat. You're going around the world on exercise, which means, you know what I mean, you're travelling the world and you're having fun with your friends. You know what I mean? Your brothers and sisters in the units or regiments or corps or, you know what I mean, squadrons. It's the pay, all right, isn't excellent. It's not very high paid, but it's a decent wage and it's stable. You know what I mean? It's guaranteed. If you sign up for, say, 12 years, then you've got 12 years of good pay. You know what I mean? As long as you buckle down and do the job that you're employed to do, and don't break the law or whatever, take drugs, you know, any of that, you've got however many years of guaranteed pay. Yeah? All right, so the field's not brilliant, but, you know what I mean? A lot of soldiers now are ordering pizzas or, you know, things like that. So, you know, I want the young people of today to really consider, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people saying, well, I wouldn't fight for the government. You're not fighting for the British government. You know what I mean? If in the eventuality you do go into combat, you're not fighting for the government. You're fighting to protect your friends, your family. You know what I mean? Your friends' family. You know what I mean? Your neighbours. All right, some neighbours are wankers, but, you know. But, you know what I mean? You're fighting for that reason. You're fighting for your freedom. Not to protect people like bloody two-tier Keir Starmer, the enemy of the farmer. You know what I mean? So, consider it. Really think about it. And if you're interested, I'll put the link down in the description for the Army careers. And, you know, I'll try and find I think nowadays it's just a generalised recruitment website. So I will put the links down below. You can get all the information on all the different sorts of trades and qualifications you can get. Read through it. Give it some serious thought. You know? Anyway, this is a little something that I got a comment, see, that I wasn't very prepared because I'd basically just got out me relationship and I'm living in a car now, and I wasn't very prepared. Well, take a look at this, yeah? I'll guide you through this now, right? That there is my bug out bag, yeah? Then you've got that there, that in that ammo box there, yeah? That's got all me fire equipment in, you know, building fires and that. Then you've got, if you look over there, look, you've got my power pack, and that's a pretty good one. I charged that about 3 months ago, and there's still 98% on it. I've got my wool blanket there, look. I've got my camping seat if you want to go out and have a sit outside. You've got boxes down there with frying pans in and things like that. What's that? That's another coat, warm coat down there. We've got bloody all sorts in here. I've got books to read in the boot. I've got bloody everything I need, you know what I mean? And I've got money for food if I need to, you know what I mean? So, as for the comment, I'm not very prepared. Have a real good think on that, you know what I mean? Reconsider your statement. Because, alright, so I have to leave on the hot. But my car's already packed. You know what I mean? I keep this in my car regularly. It's permanently there. So, as for... I'm not very prepared. I won't say, but I want to say, you know, the B word, because it is bollocks. Because I'm always prepared. I don't do this as like a whim or a part-time thing. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking prepper, and I prep, and I'm survivalist. So I'm prepared. You know what I mean? So the person knows who they are. So, you know what I mean? I won't name them because I don't believe in that, but, you know, there you go. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off now because I'm going to go get on McDonald's and get myself breakfast because I'm pretty starving. I haven't eaten since last night. Anyway, that's it for now, people. Stay safe, and if you like the content, please do subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. I'm trying to get the 500 subscribers, so if we share the video, you know, encourage people to subscribe to the channel. There will be more stuff coming out, I promise you that. The bungalow is now being worked on. We're just waiting for the kitchen to be delivered, so they get the kitchen installed, do the rewiring in the kitchen, and then I sign the tenancy, and then I'm in the bungalow there, and then all my stuff will be coming from the ex-wife's house. So there you go. I'll keep you updated on that. The donations have gone stagnant now. I haven't had any more donations, but the money that I've got, I think it's like £210. I've still got a bit of it left over, which is staying in my savings account until I get the place, and then I'll buy myself things like microwave, things like that, you know what I mean? So, anyway, all the best for now, stay safe. This is Charlie, Staff Prep UK, signing off.
If you got value from this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.